Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Zings it complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Slips through the line, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So UAB's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. On the move, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And a quick shuffle pass.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front and putting them in some really difficult situations.
To throw, it's Winfield. Caught. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Back to throw, it's Pine. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, it's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Let's send out the kicker here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Blazers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Pine. They've got the screen set up. It's a seam wide open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Blazers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UAB. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Turning on the Jets. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Unloads quickly. Wide open spaces. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To the air, it's Winfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try... out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to kick off.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Beebe. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Blazers want to move quickly. Straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he is finding wide open. All over the field, his 3rd interception of the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Pine. Trying to set up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Beebe. There he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quick release on the RPO. He's loose. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here comes the hurry up.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated... is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Looking to throw, it's Pine. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Blazers are marching down the field. On the run, it's Ingram. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The screen, and watch out. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. These corners backing off a bit. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Gain of 19 on the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. He makes a grab. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the point after is good.
UAB 27, Louisiana Tech.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Rodgers. It's a running room. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback running on the draw. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Blazers with the 1st and 10. On the move. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Sets up the screen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. The Blazers have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Blazers had tough field position to start. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air, it's Winfield. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal, Louisiana Tech.
Looking for a man, it's Winfield. Now improvising. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch them.
Oh, he's got some space. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turn. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
UAB, 35.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They'll leave it with him. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss. That will be the final play.